Now we're recording. Okay. And so what we're going to do is we're walking through what I put together for how to build a mini course based on Rachel's guidance of this is a mini course, right? So it's a one problem, one solution, super focused. It's a very standard pattern of a welcome, 3 modules, 3 lessons per module. You can have a wrap up at the end if you want to, if it's relevant. But we're just going to kind of follow that format. And of course, you can always do anything you want. If what you have doesn't fit that, that's fine. But that's just how we're going about this right now. So let me get into the chat. So everybody has ChatGPT or something open in another tab right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here comes in our Google Meet chat. Here's the first prompt. So, and if you read through this, it's supposed to be work even if whether you have an idea or not. So you can just in the brackets, you know, and the capital letters are telling you what to do. That's the part that you edit to customize it.
Okay. My mini question. So question real quick, because sometimes people can get confused on this as well. As we post this into our GPT, are we just letting that go through and then it will ask us these questions, or do we need to go into the brackets and change those?
So yeah, you're going to copy this, paste it into where you type stuff, but before you hit send, edit it.
Got it.
Yep. And there's brackets around where you should be editing it.
Right. Okay. I just know that's always a question for people.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. And we want to keep these all in the same conversation. So we're not going to open new chats for each lesson or anything like that. We want to keep it all together.
Okay.
Then how about let's do for this one, put your opportunity score in the chat when you're done with this one.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.
So you want us to do what it's telling us to do or not yet?
So what I want you to have put that prompt in, edited it to put where you needed to put your inputs, and then hit send, and then look at what it put out, what it said back to you. And so what I would love to know from you guys is, did it give you good ideas back?
It did. It gave me several opportunities, and the first one is a 9.5 out of 10. And I would definitely go with this one.
So even though it ranked it, you agree with it's a good idea.
I actually do.
Okay, cool. How about anybody else?
Same for me.
What's that?
The same for me. I got a 9.5 out of 10.
And do you agree? Is it a good idea for you?
Yeah. I work a lot with ChatGPT, and it really knows my voice and stuff. And so, yeah, I believe it's correct.
Okay, cool. Cool. Is everybody else got their idea now?
Janine, I missed the
I'm
beginning
working.
few minutes of what you were saying. So I don't have an idea. So would I just start with that if I don't have a mini course idea yet?
Can you still see, can you see the prompt in the chat, or do I need to put it in there again?
I copied the prompt. Yeah.
Yeah. So that one, so see then when you edit it, it says, or right, I don't have one yet. Right. And
Okay.
for the mini course idea, and then my intended audience, or right, I'm not sure yet. And then so when you get to my niche, business, expertise, skills, experience, or subjects I would teach, then you're describe what you know, what you do teach, sell, and just pick something that you enjoy talking about.
Okay.
Okay, and then meanwhile, let me grab the next one. Okay, so that's that. So like that part is just lesson 1 in the core, in the mini, how to do a mini course, is getting that idea, or if you have an idea, validating it, right? Okay, so the next step, let me grab it while Gina's working on that, is okay, this one might be redundant, but if you have your idea, because I was making some changes, let's just try it. And then you guys tell me, is this, just put it in there with the idea that you chose.
Could you repeat your question, please?
Okay, so you put in the first prompt, right, to
Yep.
come up with the idea. Now I put
Yep.
the second one in chat, and now you're going to take the idea that you chose and put that. So same thing, copy paste this one into that field.
Okay.
And then where it says topic and audience, you're going to fill that in from what you got from the first prompt.
So pick one of those 10 that he suggested. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Thank you. I'll do that.
Mhm. Woohoo.
Your chat's a man.
There was a few weird ones on there, but okay.
Cool. What you been talking about in your chat GPT there, Gail?
A lot of pee pee and poo poo.
There you go. Mine had, because it's like on the one hand, it's like I have the aviation stuff that I do, and then I'm doing Pagewheel stuff, and it'll try to throw this aviation stuff in there, and where it's like, here's your flight school for digital marketing, or so, where it's like, just don't. Like, just don't cross-pollinate those. They don't work.
It did that on me. I'm like, no, I'm not designing any kid craft stuff. Stop that. Put that back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll get there.
Hey, Janine, can I ask you a quick question? So I'm getting a pop-up in my chat GPT that says, take this further in chat GPT work. Do I want that?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I got that too, but I ignored it.
Just ignore it. Okay.
Yeah. Based on the fact that I don't know what that is and I haven't experimented with it, so we're going to ignore it.
Well, if you don't know what it is, we probably don't need it.
Right? Yeah.
They just added all this new stuff with this new work feature and all that stuff. So they're trying to catch up because they're losing people to Claude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And these prompts, I mean, I say ChatGPT, but you should be able to use them in whatever your favorite one is, right? It should still work just fine. Okay, so has everyone gotten their validation?
Yeah, it's still going. It's pretty deep.
Is it helpful information?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because it should already start getting you seeing selling angles, right? Marketing angles from this as well.
What if you don't agree with it?
Tell it to go back from the beginning.
Well, actually, you don't have to start over. You can tell it what you don't disagree with. You can say, I really, it's like, I don't like this. What I really want to head towards is this, right? And just give it a little direction. And you can just say,
Okay.
redo it, or you can just say, I don't like this part. I like this, or this is more my thing, and just rewrite this.
It's interesting because at the end, it gives you the opportunity score again, and mine went down just a few points from the idea of number one, just giving feedback.
This
is unreal. This is like, whoa.
Is it
I'm
helpful?
glad I came this morning.
Woohoo. Awesome. Yeah. And Lori, what's interesting? Like when it does that scoring, it's like, I think it's helpful.
Wow.
But then there's that thing about the learning language models where, it's like for real long conversations, they forget things, so you could start getting scores that it's like recalibrating what it's scoring each time. And that gets into, more advanced stuff of where you're like, you'd make it a rule and commit it to memory that this is the criteria. So this is just kind of giving us relative on a scale of 1 to 10. But if you were doing something that you really wanted to like do a lot of comparisons and build a table and that kind of thing, it's like I would make it spell out its criteria for the score and then commit it to memory for future comparison. Like if I were going to do a series of if I got these 10 ideas and I want to do all 10 of them, like how do I know which one to do first? I might do it that way and have it rank it. But yeah, but it'll at least, if it's a bad idea, you'll know because it'll be further down. So that's good. But okay, so everybody ready now? Everybody got that part? All right.
Wait, so we're supposed to do the second part now, you said, right?
Yes.
That you put in there? Okay.
Okay. And you can do that while I go grab the third one.
And Jen, don't forget to put in your little what you picked. Number 1, 2. You have to copy and paste that in there.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is so cool.
Okay, hold on. And now, so this next one is where it's going. This one also, hold on. I keep trying to talk and multitask, and we know I just can't. Okay, so this one is, hold on, hold on, I truncated it because of the chat. Hold on, I'll get the important instructions part. We're gonna have to paste this one together.
Do we fill in the audience, the intended audience, or was that something it was supposed to give us?
So you're on the second prompt, right?
There's a parentheses that says my intended audience is.
Yep. If you don't know.
It gave it to me. Okay, I see it.
Okay, yeah. Okay, and then the most recent one that I put in there. So this is what I was kind of alluding to with the creating rules and saving them. And I just used the term constitution, but learning language models are designed to keep the conversation going and get creative and take you down rabbit holes and keep on going. And we're actually trying to get to a finished product, right? And so what this does, what you can do is you can make a set of rules for any particular chat that you're creating that it refers to stay on point, right? But the catch-22 here was we had to start our conversation to get our idea before we could tell it what our rules are. So there's a little loop going on right here. So if you were doing this for your second or third time, you might start with this because you're like, I already got my idea from that list of 10. I just want to make my constitution and plug in the information. But that's what this is. So this document is not for your class. It's for ChatGPT to stay on point with making your course. So if it feels a little redundant, it is a little, but it's got a different use. So you're still putting in your topic, or you're still putting in, the information about your course, the title, the target audience, that you get, and the transformation, the promise that you should have gotten from those previous ones. And then it's going to make this kind of bigger document. And can you see where in the chat it cut off at important instructions? So you're going to have to grab both of them and put them together in yours. So what that puts out, you can either, if you had a big project, you would be creating a project folder where you can upload files, and you would upload it as a file, right? Do you know what I'm talking about, Laura? Oh, I can't hear you. Okay.
Yeah, but I missed the first part. So it's going off of only instructions. It's not going off of the first part. I missed the first part.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't realize I couldn't. It truncated my message in Google Meet. I tried to paste the whole thing and I had to do it in 2 parts. That's okay. You can just tell it, ignore the previous request and start here and put them together now in one. So you can do that. And meanwhile, what I was saying was, like, if you're doing a big project where you're creating a project folder, you would take this, you would download it as a document and then upload it into your project folder files, because that's what it's like setting, it's the constitution for that project. For what we're doing, when it's small like this, once it puts it out, your next prompt can just be commit this to memory for the remainder of this conversation. So you don't have to download and upload it back to itself. You can just say, remember this. And it should take a little moment and say, okay, I remembered it.
I'm just rerunning mine again with the full thing.
Yeah. Yeah, just let me know when you're ready. When everybody's ready, then we'll go. No man left behind.
Okay.
Yvette, how's it going? Oh, can't hear you.
Great.
Can you see, I forget for Google Meet, can you see what we've had going on in the chat? Or does it just open up and it's blank?
It just opened up blank.
Okay, so I need you to open up ChatGPT or your favorite AI tool in another tab.
Okay.
We are user testing the how to make a mini course class. So
And we are recording.
We are
Okay.
recording.
Yes, I saw that when I came in. Okay.
We are recording. But we're also at the No Man Left Behind. We're all going to finish a course today. We're just doing it.
Okay,
So,
so what are we doing?
so in the chat, so everybody, Buddy Vet, ignore what I'm putting in the chat right now. This is the first step.
Okay.
So you're going to put this into a new chat conversation and you're going to edit it where you need to put in your own information.
Okay.
And
Do
then
we-
meanwhile, what?
Can I, on
Yep.
this, when we're asking on this very last thing, do we ever say to him, I want it in 8.5 by 11 so I can put this into cabinet and reload it, or no?
When we're actually designing the individual things, we'll have that criteria in there.
Okay, all right.
But
thank
you could also, because it's a rule, you could put it in there and say, I want all PDFs to be 8.5 by 11. You could
Okay.
do that.
Okay, that's what I was asking him to do, so I don't have to go back and do it. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Sure. Yeah. So, and to your point, Gail, like this is the course constitution. If you were doing a big project, you might, and that'd be one file that you're uploading, and then your next file might be all your brand guidelines.
Okay,
So the next instruction is that whole thing that you put in there before what you're doing now.
Yeah, so there's two. If you'll see what happened is Google Meet didn't let me do it the whole thing because it's kind of long. So the first one goes all the way down to, it says important instructions, treat the information I approve, and it cuts off. And then the next one starts with important instructions. You're going to put those together so you're going to copy the first one, put it into where you enter things into ChatGPT, but don't send it. Just put it there. And then you're going to copy the second one and put it in there and just get rid of the little overlap. Delete out the redundant part. It says important instructions and half a sentence in the middle. That's the same. Does that make sense?
I think so. I'm just trying to find exactly what I'm supposed to copy and paste.
Oh, here, I'm going to put it in again for Yvette. So you're right in the right place. So grab this one first.
Okay.
And then I'm making sure I'm copying it in a way that it won't. So just put that in there, but don't send it.
Wait, wait. Okay, you just did another one, right?
Yeah, but
And
don't do
this
it
is-
until you're done with the one that you have.
Yeah, I'm just gonna copy it because I'm kind of behind. And put it on a doc.
Okay. And then the second half of that one, it's in two halves because Google Meet Chat has limits.
Okay.
This says, so just add this to the end.
Okay.
That one I just put in there.
Mhm.
Oh, Yvette, that long one is actually step 3. I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch you up and I got off track. This one that I'm putting in right now, copy into your document between those two that I give you. Because it's come up with your idea.
Mhm.
This I'm just now putting in the chat is validating the idea. And then the really long one is the constitution for your chat to stay on point.
Okay, so this one, the hook goes where it says hook. Wait.
The very last one that I put in chat
Okay.
is actually number 2 on your
Okay.
document.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
So has everybody gone through 1, 2, and 3 yet? Okay. Where you at, Gina?
I'm not sure. I think I'm in this really, I'm trying to copy and paste this really long one.
Okay.
Is that 2 or is that 3?
That's number 3. That really, well, hold on, Gina. I'm going to have you share your screen because I want to make sure we're looking at the same thing. And then everyone else that's been here's step 4. Here's creating your actual course framework. There. So that's number 4 in the chat, Yvette, for your document. Okay, Gina, go ahead and share your screen and let me see, because I know that whole it getting cut off in Google Meet kind of.
Can I ask a quick question?
Mm-hmm.
I finished it, and the third thing, it's coming up and says your course title and all that. Is that what I should have? And then it says at the very end, I'm ready to create the mini course outline now. I'm good? Yes?
So yeah, so you're gonna say, so what you're gonna say right now is you're gonna say commit this to memory.
Oh,
And just hit send it.
so commit to memory.
Yep, that's all you have to say. And then it's probably going to say, okay, I did, and I'm still ready to make it. And then this very last one that I put in the chat is exactly how you want it to make it.
Okay.
Okay, Gina.
Okay, so this was the last instruction that I gave it here.
Okay. Keep scrolling down. Mm-hmm. So see where it says like who would, wait, go back up a little bit. Where it go just a little bit. So it's saying who would buy it. I'd actually narrow your audience slightly. So it's focusing, it's changing what your audience is. It's getting more focused,
Okay.
right? And you're going through this to be like, is it on point with what you meant to make, right?
Did you put the next prompting in there?
So I did so the one, it starts as act as an expert instructional designer specializing in short outcome-oriented mini courses. That was the last one. And that should give you, oh, June had to leave by June. And that should basically, the output should be the syllabus for the mini course, the 3 modules, the 3 lessons each.
Okay.
Okay,
He did
so
say
that
he's
what you
ready
ju-
and it went to memory. So thank you.
Did it
oh,
not?
so
Oh,
act as an expert is number 4.
yes.
Okay. And then act as an expert product research strategist.
That was your
Number 2.
2. Yeah, and your number 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. We're getting everybody to the same place. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I'm still lost. So
Yeah, no, okay. No, you're doing good. You just keep scrolling down.
okay, so that's the
Yep. So now, yeah,
so which one of these is my next prompt?
hold on.
This
Which one?
is it this one?
Mm-hmm. That's the one that comes in 2 parts. So all that means is don't hit when you, after you paste the first part in ChatGPT, don't hit send.
Okay, but this is the correct next
Yep.
thing for me. Okay.
Yep.
And I have to go back up there and fill in all those
Yep.
parentheses.
Yep.
Okay.
And what you need for those is from that out, what you just got prior. Okay. Okay, and I'm gonna get everybody started on this one.
Okay. Include important instructions, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that was where it got truncated. So those all go together to make the one. Okay, guys, and then here's the next one is now we're going to start building the lessons. So this next prompt, you're going to fill in the information from that framework, and you're just going to do this 9 times. So you have it for each lesson. And then Gina's almost there.
You didn't put that one in yet, did you?
I just did. It says act, let's see, the last one. It also says act as an expert instructional designer and professional course creator, but it says
Okay.
write the script for the following lesson.
Okay. Yeah, I see it.
Yep, that's it right there, Gina. A simple 7-day plan for going gluten-free after a celiac diagnosis. That's your course title.
That's my title, or
Yep.
or is it that's gluten-free without the overwhelm?
Whichever one you like the best.
Okay.
Probably the shorter one.
Like gluten-free without the
Oh,
overwhelm.
yeah, it was those others was a subtitle. Yeah, you're
Those
right.
were subtitles, yeah.
You're right.
Okay, so we're putting in step 4 9 times for each lesson.
Yep.
Okay.
And then take the brackets out when you put that stuff in there, Gina.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that would confuse it or not, so we're just taking it.
Okay.
So guys, what I did when I was making this and making these lesson scripts, so the individual lesson scripts that you're making they're the video scripts. So this is what your script for you to read on the video that you make, right?
Mhm.
What I did was just to stay organized and not have to scroll a million times back through ChatGPT was in another tab, I opened up Pagewheel and I started a new course. And then for the lesson, I just copied the script out of ChatGPT and I put it in the lesson material. And that way I'm like organizing my notes inside of the actual course creator. So like if you wanted to provide a transcript for your video to your students, then this is it, because that's what you're reading. And then there it is in the lesson material. And if you don't want it, you can always delete it later. But instead of scrolling through ChatGPT, it's in each lesson if I want to find it.
That's so
Right.
much smarter. Wow, because I did the other way for my course. I went all the way back to ChatGPT. And actually I just put it on another doc.
Well, I mean, just the way we're doing it here, we don't have the time to like, okay, stop and now go record your
Yeah,
video and then
but-
come back 9 times. So
Yeah.
it's like, okay, we're going to make
Well, that's so
9
much
and now you're going
easier.
to have to go back and make a bunch of
Mhm.
videos. So
Mhm.
yeah.
So even though it saved all this stuff, like it's telling me my course purpose and everything, I still have to cut and paste it into the next command. Am I correct?
Yes. Actually, but that's a good point. So for our purposes right now, the answer is yes, but you're right. I should be, so this is why you guys are helping me. So this actually should have been adjusted to refer to that and fill that in so you don't have to. So I will edit that for later, but for now we're just going to do it manually.
Right. No, thank you. Because he came up with everything and I'm like, I thought he was supposed to remember all this, but okay.
Right. If only there was a cool device named a computer that saved information so we don't have to do stuff over and over again.
No, so thank
Right.
you. I was just like, oh, I hope I'm
Nope.
doing this one right.
You are. I could have, no, I will make that better for the future.
I learned that he saves a lot. And I'm like, well, I didn't know I should save that.
Yeah. You have to be, yeah. You have to read everything it puts out because
Yeah,
Okay. To refer to the Constitution and below that the user. Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm finally at a loss of what I'm supposed to do with this. I've got the first, I guess, module, first lesson in the first module. Now, what am I supposed to do with that with Course Maker?
So what I would do is, so you have that first lesson script. Okay. So hold on, Gina, I'm going to share my screen. I don't know if you can maybe see two at once. Okay. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So here's what I would say. So in another tab, go into, so in Pagewheel, so for anybody who's here for the first time, so here's your main Pagewheel dashboard. Go over here to courses, do create a new course, and you're going to call it whatever you just said you're going to call it. And you can give it a working title if you're not sure, right? So I don't know. What am I teaching? How to buy an airplane. Here I am with my aviation stuff again. I'm going to let AI do the description. So this is the main course stuff, Laura, but what I was getting, and I'm going to, save and continue. What I was saying was, if you grab that, so this is going to be less, it just tips to getting you to make lesson one, right? Is go over here to text. I'm just going to put lesson, if your output has a name for it, put the name for it here, right? It should, that's what I need to check, description. But grab that script and put it down here and paste it down here in lesson content.
Okay.
So that way, once you use the script to make your video later, you're going to go up here and put your video in there. But for now, you've got essentially the transcript.
Got it.
Right? And that way, just because we're limited on time here, so we don't have time for everybody to go make each 9 videos back and forth, what you're doing is you're rapid fire production lining your video scripts, but you're saving them in your course. So they're already there. And then you can read from there to make your video and not have to scroll all the way back through ChatGPT to find them again.
That's not what's happening for me. I don't know what I did wrong.
Okay. What you got?
Mine didn't bring up lessons or anything like that. It's weird.
Wait, so Laura, so what's going on?
I don't know. I mean, I named the course, I went forward. Now it's giving me welcome to go live without freezing, which is what the title course is. And then it's like save lessons and all that stuff. This is not what you're getting.
Did you, okay, read to me what the prompt right before that was.
I don't know.
Okay, share your screen.
Do you need me to stop sharing?
Yeah, if you're good, if you're just working on it right now, you can stop sharing.
Well, I'm lost at one part, but I can wait till you're done with her.
Okay.
Okay. Where are you? Okay, so now for some reason it went back here.
Is go live without freezing the one you're working on right now?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so go ahead and click on that and open it up again. Okay, and it says no lessons yet, so scroll down. We need to just do edit lessons and scroll down. And where's add a lesson? Can you hide that thing at the bottom for the Google Meet thing? Yeah, I think that's hiding something. Edit lessons. Wait, scroll back to the top. There's no next. Okay, go back to go back a page. Like, what is happening?
It won't even let me go back. Like there's like
Okay.
go back button.
No, just go back to courses. Okay, we're gonna just start with me watching now. Click on create a new course. Leave it on sidebar. Yep. Go live without freezing. And you can do an AI description if you want to, or you don't have to. Okay, keep scrolling down. Don't have image. Okay, do save and continue. Okay, this is our first lesson. So click on, see next to video, click on text. Yep.
Oh, that's where I missed right there. That's what I missed. I didn't click on text.
Okay.
So now I go back to my
So
lesson.
now put your lesson title in there, the description, and then scroll down on that underneath the thumbnail. Yep. See where it says lesson content?
Yes.
That's where I want you to paste the script that it made for you.
Okay.
Yep. And then once you've done that, scroll all the way to the bottom and save your changes.
Now I'm lost in ChatGPT. Where am I?
Beautiful thing. That is so much easier. Yeah, I think to do it while you're doing it is so much easier than going back.
Yeah, I get lost in that scroll. I really do.
So this is the first one that I did. So this would be the title, right?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry, y'all. Sometimes I do pretty good, but then when I get lost, I get lost.
Right? We all have those moments. Yeah.
So
and now just copy all the rest and put it in that lesson content.
Gotcha. And this is for the first one because we're going to do this 9 times.
Right.
For each lesson, right?
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. And then save. Publishing the lessons is not the same as publishing the whole
Of
course.
course.
Do
Right.
save and publish. Yeah. Yeah. So now just do that 9 times.
Okay.
And then when you go back later to make your videos, you can find it in Pagewheel by the lesson instead of scrolling forever through ChatGPT.
Got it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So Gina, where are you stuck?
Right here.
Okay. What have we got?
So see where it says course structure outline, paste your completed course outline here, including modules, lessons, and action steps.
Okay, you know what? I think maybe I got you off track when I was putting stuff out of order in the chat. So let's see. So the one you just got was after the important instructions. Okay, so delete what you have in your little prompt field.
Delete this entire prompt.
I'm sorry, that was me making it confusing in Google Meet chat. Or is that the one you finished editing?
I don't know. I'm completely lost.
Okay, go up to the above that and scroll up a little bit.
Before I delete this.
Yeah, don't delete it yet.
Okay.
Let's just make sure we're looking. Okay.
You want my last prompt, right? Okay. So this was my last prompt.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, just hit send for what you have in there.
So
Or don't delete it. Let's go back to the top. Yeah, don't delete it. But let's, in your prompt field, now let's go that act as an expert. Where you have it highlighted, click in there. Yep. Like just click in there. So we're looking at it.
so unhighlight it all.
Yeah. You just,
Okay.
okay, now scroll down a little bit. Yes. Yep. And you edited it. So keep going.
I edited to here,
Yep.
but then this is where I got stuck.
Okay, that's where it's got a weird little loop. Just ignore that. And keep scrolling down.
So don't delete that.
You can. Yeah, go ahead and delete it. Go ahead and delete it.
Leave create my mini course constitution. Just delete this part.
Just delete that course structure outline and paste your, yeah, just that little paragraph right there.
Okay.
Yep. And I will take a note that that does need to come out. Because you're right. You found up some bug. They poorly run.
Okay. So create my mini course constitution.
Course.
So all this information, we're going to take it into Pagewheel and make the course now. Am I correct?
Yeah, so these lesson scripts are essentially the transcript and the core content of the lesson. So you're going to put that in there.
Into Pagewheel. Okay.
Yeah. I personally think it's a good idea to provide video and the transcript because people learn different ways, right? And the video, audio, so they have that too.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
But I've noticed because of the design world I'm in, people do visual more than they could read.
Absolutely.
If you can show and tell better than reading, I get that.
Mhm.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right. Oh my God, this is so exciting. Thank you.
Sure. Okay. So are you ready, Gina?
I think so. Is this where my instructions should end for it?
Click send. Click the blue arrow. Yep. And it's basically putting that in a format for itself to reference. So once it's done, all you're going to say is commit this to memory.
So just scroll to the bottom and say commit to memory.
Yep.
Okay.
When you say commit to memory, where does it go besides memory?
It's
Does that go? Into our
So-
little,
It's going, ChatGPT has a memory, but it's not designed to use it. It has a Dory short-term memory that it uses under normal circumstances, but it will forget. If you have really long conversations with it, it'll forget what you talked about at the beginning. It's just looking at most recent stuff. What this did was basically create a text document that it's committing to its memory for this entire chat that it can keep referring back to.
Now, can I just say mine, just when I opened it up and put it in, it says, I realize this is a new project. It is not Jet Vitality and it's not your, hey, it's the 60s and 70s project. It told me that it knew that it's not one of those
Oh,
two
cool.
projects. Yeah. So it does remember. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
it told me that.
Well, yeah. Yep. It does.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just, it's like, I don't even understand it well enough to explain how it, like, why it does it. Because like I said, I'll get the aviation, like if you're trying to be, if you want precise details, it's not going to remember that as well. So if you want to create a bunch of worksheets and have it stick to a brand, you need to have a brand document that you tell it to remember.
Tell it to do it. Yeah.
Because otherwise it'll start taking your tertiary color and making it the number one color. And then it'll start riffing it's like it'll drift.
Yeah.
So,
But just like Cassie said in Launchpad, just be very polite to it. So, because when it takes over the world, we just want it to remember that we are your friend.
that's right.
As this is kind of scary in a lot of instances. It's like, wait, what?
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, Janine,
It even told me, it even said something about one of my kids by name. And I was like, wait, when did I put that in there?
Right. Yeah. Okay, Gina. So yeah, did you tell it to commit it to memory?
So just say commit to memory.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So Gina and only Gina, this is a repeat for everyone else. This is the next one for you to put in for creating your lessons, or I'm sorry, creating your course framework. Oh, I have to hit send for you to see it. Okay, now it's in there.
Okay, so this last thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's basically going to give you your syllabus.
Right here.
Yep.
Okay. Is there anything that I have to edit in there or no?
Yes. So now you're going to put your course title. That's what Gail was saying. I need to rewrite it so it does fill those things in for you. But for now, you got to rewrite your course title and your target audience and the outcome in there at the beginning.
Okay. Which I don't even remember what it is after all this.
Okay. And then everyone else is working on their lessons. Or are you guys done with your lessons? No, still working on them.
may I ask a question?
Of course.
When we're on the course thing and it says the sidebar portal or the hero, we stay with the sidebar portal?
I just do. You can do anything you
That's-
want. but yeah,
Is there a difference? Just the way it's positioned, I'm assuming.
just visually.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
Okay, now I'm hitting go, correct, Janine?
Yes. Yes. Okay, so scroll down, Gina. So see, now you're getting lesson names and objectives.
Mhm.
So now I'm going to put, so hold on, let me make sure I'm putting the right one. So now you're going to use that as the reference to create the script for each individual lesson. And I'm going to give you the prompt for that. So now in Google, okay, so now it's in the chat.
Wait,
That
I already did that one, right?
So what you just did was the entire course syllabus. So it gave you the names and objectives of all of your 9 lessons. And then this last one that I put in there is to make the actual content for each individual lesson. So you just got the list of lessons.
So this is the one I need to do now.
Yeah. So see now, so we were at the course level and now you're getting down to each lesson.
Okay. So I still have to go back and fill in each one of these.
For each, so you're going to do this 9 times, 1 for each lesson. You can do it. You can do it. Dude, you're building a course right now. And then, hold on. Has anybody finished all their lessons? Not yet.
Okay, so wait a minute. It gave me 4 modules with 9 or 10 lessons each.
You should have 3 modules with 3 lessons each. It may have numbered them 1 through 9. But that's okay.
My chat is so slow right now.
I saw a comment, there's this one AI thing that I use, and in the user group, the guy who runs it, he's like, he's in Europe, and he's like, yeah, as soon as the US wakes up, AI slows down for everybody around the world.
All right, Janine, can you look at this for me?
Yeah.
Did it give me, okay, so I'm a little lost about what
Okay,
okay.
so module 1, what can I
Okay.
eat? So what you want to do now in another tab is go ahead and open Pagewheel. And you can go ahead and create this course with the course name that you came up with. And then I'm just going to put is anybody done making all their lessons? No. Okay, cool. Cool. We're all doing the same thing.
Where the heck is my login?
Oh my gosh.
Yep. So in your left sidebar menu, click on the little graduation cap. Yep, that's courses. And then click create a new course. And scroll down a little bit to course title. Do you remember what the course title is?
For the whole thing?
No, don't scroll all the way back up. Just go back to, stay right where you are with that module 1. Yeah, right there. So course title, just type in there right now, working title. And you can go find that later. We don't want to lose the place where you're at. So just put working title and you'll edit that. Just skip description and keep scrolling down and click save and continue.
Okay.
Yep. And now click on the white button that says text. And here's where you're going to copy. So title is your lesson 1 title.
Okay.
Just the title. Yep. Yep. And now scroll down underneath the thumbnail in the courses in Pagewheel.
Do I put the description? Is
Nope,
that the
nope,
lesson
just-
objective?
Just
No.
scroll down beneath thumbnail. See where it says lesson content? Nope, go down underneath the thumbnail right there.
Here.
See, yeah. So from ChatGPT, everything else for lesson 1, copy paste and put in lesson content. So
So I'll
starting with lesson objective, yep, and all the way down till you get to lesson 2.
Oh, good God.
Yep.
Okay.
And then save and publish. Okay, so see what's happening now is you're taking your notes from ChatGPT and saving it in the actual course. So you can start, because now we've got 9 lessons going, right? So we want to keep everything. So just, yeah, keep scrolling down where you're at. Now do the same. So see, stop right there and see on Pagewheel where it says add next lesson. Yep, click on there. And click on text. And now do the same thing for lesson 2. So you're going to copy the title in and then scroll down below the thumbnail and put everything else in there.
Okay.
When it's asking you your lesson's name, that is definitely different than the module name, correct?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. And that's kind of a little bug that hasn't been published yet, but I already reported it. That whole, when it starts at the first lesson and doesn't give you the opportunity to name the first module, it's like we have to kind of go back and fix that a little once we have the lessons made, but we'll get them organized and all the modules named.
Okay.
How did
Yeah, that's it, Gina.
how did I get to add another one though? Did I
Just
save?
save and publish? And
Oh.
then, yep, because you got to save this one. And now it didn't go to the same thing. That's okay. Just scroll down and let's see what happens. So now, see, oh, go back up just a little bit. See where you have 2 lessons and they're just gray because we haven't put videos in yet?
Yeah.
Right underneath them,
This.
add a lesson.
Okay.
Yeah. And actually, can you, oh no, go ahead. Yep. So just keep doing that.
What does thumbnail mean? Do you want us to put a picture there or no?
Well, just, I didn't because I didn't have one yet.
Put a
But
picture if you
so-
have one?
So that thumbnail, if you weren't going to use a video at all, then you could put a thumbnail image for the lesson in there. If you're
Oh,
going to use a video, it's just going to show the video thumbnail. So you don't have to do both.
okay. Thank you.
So that was module 1. Now I'm at module 2.
Yeah. So this is, hold on, I want Gail to see this too. Well, everybody to see this, because this is, so Gina, this is something that Pagewheel is doing that I need to fix the order of it. So don't click on anything, just look at, so see where you have 3 lessons in there, and they're the gray boxes because we don't have videos in them yet.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
see, so just look at lesson 1 and see how above it says unassigned lessons.
Yeah.
That's because we need to fix Pagewheel so you can name your first module before you make your first lesson, but it didn't let you. So
Okay.
go down below add a lesson and click add module.
Okay.
And so click on that.
Okay.
Put your module 1 name in there.
Okay.
Yep. Yep, and just hit enter. So don't do anything yet. I just want to explain it. If you click add a lesson, that's going to open up just like you've been doing to create a new lesson. Instead, what I want you to do is hover your cursor over lesson 1. Yep, so it's the little white hand, and drag and drop it up in the first module. Yep. And put them all in.
For
Yeah.
each one. Okay.
Mhm. Yep. So that's a clunky flow because we need to fix it. But so now scroll down and see where it says add module. Now click on that again, and now do your module 2 title.
Okay.
And so now right below it where it says add a lesson, if you click on that, now it will automatically put these lessons into that module for you.
Okay.
So yeah, so now, and then click on text. Yep. And just keep, now you're doing lesson 4, 5, and 6 the same way.
Okay.
And you guys might notice for this, like we're never going to use the quiz function for these mini courses because they're specifically, our intent is to help our person do something. So we're not doing academic, learn something, quiz yourself on your knowledge.
So now I'm adding my next module, correct?
Yep. Oh, so yeah, so module 4 is it's kind of that segue, that wrap up of what you just did, and then to remind your student, right, that you kept your promise to them for the course. And then that's where, just like we did on like the last page of a book of say, hey, here's some other stuff you might like from me. This is where you might do that. So it's not intended to be a lesson, even though it's module 4, lesson 1. It's kind of a wrap up of what they just did. So, but do it the same way, Gina. So you put your next step in as the module name and put and create the one lesson in there.
Do you see that little pop-up I keep getting that says failed to rename module?
Oh, no, I didn't, but I'll watch for it.
There's like a little red pop-up that came up over here. In the
Oh, it may have been just because we were sitting there with it empty for long enough and it was trying to auto save.
Okay.
But now you got a name in there, so it's fine.
I'm stuck. I don't know where to go find the second module.
Where to find, okay, hold on. Let's let Gina finish. This is her very last thing to copy paste, and then we'll share your screen and do it.
Yay,
Yeah,
Gina.
Maybe
It's
zero
like
here.
yours.
And it's not letting me do it, of course. It's got to give me difficulty on the
Right, last one.
very last thing.
My abusive relationship with software was Zoom. Man. Just beat it into submission, Gina, if you have to do it section by section.
Right.
My God.
There you go. Oh.
Nope, it won't budge for me.
Yeah, just do it paragraph by paragraph. You can do it.
Nope. Okay.
Come on, come on.
Oh my gosh.
Grab what you can and copy it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Then it does it.
here comes the finish
Found it.
line. Gina's gonna break the tape.
Yay.
Save it. Yay.
Oh, yeah.
Then publish. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
All you have to do is videos.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Yvette.
No, I was gonna say now she just do the video. She's like done. She just needs to read.
Okay, so what do I do
No,
now?
Gina's not there yet. Okay, Gina,
Oh.
stop sharing. Let me get Gail going.
I'm good. I had to scroll down more and it said add the module. So I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
And then that first one, that's just a glitch in the Pagewheel workflow. You may have to add module, name it module 1, and then drag and drop those lessons into it.
Okay, that's what I had to go back and do.
Yeah.
I did the lesson first and not the module
It
because I didn't
may-
go all the way down.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's something we're fixing in Pagewheel. It made you make that first lesson without letting you name your module.
Yeah, I was like, where's the module? Let me go back. Let me fix this. But
Yeah.
I found it. I had to
We
scroll
gotta-
down.
Yep, we
Okay,
gotta
thanks.
fix that. Okay, so Gina, now Good job. High five. Now, in Google Meet chat, you're going to grab your next prompt, which is the very, very last one in there.
So I should delete that prompt that I have in my chat right now because I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, take that one out.
Okay.
Wait, act as an expert instructional designer and professional course creator. Write the script for the following. I thought we just did that.
No, this is the step that Gina's on. And then, so I'm going to get Gina started on her scripts, and then I'm going to give you the next one.
Okay. So what's mine?
Your next one is the very last one in the Google Meet chat.
Act as an expert instructional designer.
Yep. So now
Okay.
what it's creating is the video script for the lessons.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're going to do the same thing where you're going to have to put the lesson name in it and whatever it tells you put in there. And when it produces the script, you're going to add it to that same place that you were adding in your lesson content, just at the bottom.
What?
Yeah, I'm going to show you. Okay, grab this prompt.
Okay.
Put in
Paste it in.
and show me your screen. Tell me when you've grabbed the prompt so I can.
I got the prompt.
Okay, so I'm going to put the next one in for everybody.
Oh, shoot. But I hit send without filling in the things.
That's okay. Just
He
Put it
should
in there.
pick it up.
it might or might not. Go ahead and share your screen again, Gina.
Okay.
I think it'll pick it up.
All right, let's see.
We'll see.
I don't trust it.
Really? I think it will.
Yep. And then for everyone else, you can start, let's see, is creating any worksheets to go with them. And notice, scroll down where you can add your brand colors to it. Okay, so Gina. Okay. So see, yours didn't
Yeah.
take it, and that's fine. So just put that same prompt back in the prompt field, because you're going to do this 9 times. You're going to do it for each lesson, just like you did before.
And then just
Yep,
go
that,
to
no, go up. No, go up one, because I put, yeah, that one.
this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Is mine. Okay.
Wait a minute. No, keep going. Crap, Gina, don't use that one. Hold on, I want to make sure you have the right one. Yeah,
The
that's correct.
command.
Yep.
The
Wait.
last command you gave us is the 8.5 by 11 worksheet, or the one
Yeah.
before that?
No, the one before that is just for Gina. She hasn't done her scripts yet. So, yep, you're on the right one, Gina. Go ahead and copy that, put that in ChatGPT, and then edit it for starting with lesson 1. And then Gail, the very, very last one. So now you're
Okay.
going to start over again at lesson 1 and go through and make the supporting worksheets. The 8.5 by 11 one.
See, it does remember a lot because it's saying you want to use, and mine are coastal colors. You still want to use your soft coastal palette.
That's
So,
great if it's doing it.
yeah, he's
Everybody's
asking
just a
that.
little, everybody, because they're learning models, they're going to do different things for different people.
Right. Okay, thanks.
Okay. So I'm doing this for each lesson, you said?
Yeah. So what you're creating now is the actual script that you're going to read when you make the video for the lesson.
So the course title,
I don't
Is-
know why I'd even ask for that, but just put it in there because that's something I need to make better for the next time. But for now,
so that's the whole thing,
Yeah.
correct? Okay. Which again, I don't even remember what it was.
Okay,
I'm
so
sorry,
you just,
I should have had us like saving that somewhere handy, but I didn't.
okay, you just added a next one, a last one, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So this
right.
last one is now, this is the go through each of your lessons and make the supporting worksheet for it if it's
Okay.
applicable.
All right.
And these you want to actually read, right? And make sure, not that you would read it, but make sure that it's actually doing something useful and not putting filler in. Because I found, it's like these I had to sometimes tell it like just not to put, do it again. When I tell it to redo a worksheet, I'm specific to say keep everything the same except, and then the thing that I want changed. Otherwise, sometimes I find it fixes the one thing and then got creative somewhere else. And then I just
It has said that. Thank you, because it has said, I'm going to keep what you're saying, but I'm going to add this. Let me know if you like that or not. So
Mhm. Yeah, so you can guide it like that. And then you'll see in these requirements, I just, for the sake of people who like printing stuff out, I was like white background, minimal ink
Correct.
usage. So it should just do like touches of your brand around the edges. So it's still
Yeah.
pretty, but not crazy.
no,
Yeah.
I'm not fighting with AI anymore. I've learned to talk to him directly. And I've learned to say, show me first what we're talking about. Don't go designing something. So yeah, I've
Right.
learned.
It's like reasoning with the 3-year-old sometimes.
So Janine, do I put a module in here somewhere, or I just?
I don't think it asks for that. I think you just need the lesson name.
So just each lesson, I go
Mhm.
back to each lesson up here.
Yeah.
So where the heck did they go?
When you're asking, can I ask it as well once it produces the PDF form for the 8.5 by 11? Can I also ask him to give me that in a download so I can put it into the cabinet to print it up differently? Or just leave it like you say?
No, you can. So at this point, it's like now it's like you guys know how you like your courses. If it created an image, and let me add this to my notes. Create a printable. So did it create an image for you, Gail?
Because he's learned to talk to me first. He's setting the workbook direction with my colors, ordering it around. I want to ask him, can he put this ready for me to download into the cabinet design and also able to download into Pagewheel? Should I ask that both?
you can. I don't typically, I talk to it that way, so I don't know what it'll do.
Okay.
What I'm looking at is looking at this and going, oh, I said printable 8.5 by 11 worksheet, but I didn't specify PDF, right?
Okay. Mine
So-
is saying he's using the PDF when I
Yeah,
copied
so
and
if you
pasted
want
what
a
you did.
PDF, yeah, and I always say I want a high definition PDF, just
Yes.
because, so it doesn't just expand the image and give you a fuzzy version.
Okay, okay.
So I should have put that in the original prompts. Okay.
Janine, do I do that then after each? So I put this in for each lesson,
Yep.
and then after each individual lesson, do I go back to that create
do
a
it-
principle?
Do it for lesson 1 and I'll walk you through it. Have you done it for lesson 1?
I just hit it.
Okay.
Okay.
So now starting with number 1 hook, copy everything it gave you.
Copy all this.
Yep.
The whole thing or just one at
whole-
a time?
Just
Okay, I have
well,
to
it's
go
all
back
of
to mine.
this is all of lesson 1.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so now go over to Pagewheel. And now go up to module 1, lesson 1. Yep. And just hover your cursor over it. See the little edit pencil? Click on that.
Says drag to reorder.
Well, no, we're not doing that. Just click on the pencil.
Okay.
If you wanted to rearrange them, you could. So now
Okay.
scroll back down where below the thumbnail where you were putting stuff. And now we want to see where you have your lesson objective and all that.
Uh-huh.
Everything you just copied, we want to put below the action step. So, yep. So click on, yep, there and hit enter. Yep. And just paste it all in there and then save it.
Save changes.
Yep. And now you're going to do that same thing with that same prompt for lessons 2 through 9. You're building your course. It's awesome.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. So just scroll up a little and you'll get back in ChatGPT to get to that prompt that you used. Yep.
Okay.
Well, it did it for me. Downloaded, and then also it did it so I can have the PDF to put into Cabinet to design. Make it. Okay.
Yay.
Hey. Oh.
I'm afraid my course is a little, everything is everywhere. I gotta go in and do
Yeah.
the modules and stuff because it's everywhere.
Yeah. And you'll see, like, you know, once you've done it once, it's like, so you guys tell me, like, would it be, I thought for the sake of muscle memory, doing one thing 9 times for each lesson, it's like now you got the muscle memory, right?
Mhm,
But
mhm.
it means going, but that first you're doing the initial lesson outline, then you're going through 9 times to add your script. Then you're going through 9 times to add your worksheet. And so it's like the other way is to do lesson 1, right? To outline the script, the worksheet, and lesson 2, you know, like we could have done it like that, but I thought for the sake of muscle memory and how to do it, we would do one thing 9 times
We have
for
it
each
finished.
thing. Yeah. But you may find for your own personal workflow that you're like, no, I just want to stay in lesson 1 and then boom, boom, boom. And then
Okay,
record my video and throw that in there too and make my thumbnail and then I'm all done, right? So there's different ways to do it, but I just thought it would help with learning how to use the course builder to do it this way.
Okay, so to do the modules, because you said I thought there was only 2 9-time things. The first one is 9 times also for the modules at the beginning of it.
No, hold on. Go ahead and so Gina, are you good on this for now while you're doing that?
Well, no, I have a question. So now
Go
I
ahead.
have to do it for each one,
Mhm.
but what am I changing in this prompt? So I'm copying that prompt again,
That's
pasting
yeah.
it in here.
Wait, go back. Go to Google Meet chat and grab the second one from the bottom.
Oh, before I move on. Okay, hold on. So now I got to delete this.
I just want to make sure you have the right prompt. That might, well, don't delete that. Hold on. Is that the right one? Where's
I mean,
title?
I just did lesson 1 like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So do lesson 2 the same way.
Okay. So when I copy and paste the prompt, then
You have to
just
put in the information
changing.
again for lesson 2. Yeah.
So change the title, the objective, the summary
Yep.
each time I do it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. So while you're doing that, stop sharing and I'll show Yvette how to do the module thing. Okay, Yvette, are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and share your screen.
Oh, wait, because I'm not actually, I just printed it. I'm not working on it. So I just wanted to for the module thing, because I'll just read it. The module thing, I'm going to do
Okay.
it 9 times. Yeah.
Okay, so no, the module, hold on, let me show you mine.
Okay.
So we're going to do the whole screen. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so, okay, that's actually a lesson. So what I was trying to show was, okay, so when we first made this, when we said create a course and said, give us the course title, right? And we
Mhm.
said, here you go. And then we clicked the button and it immediately put us into making our first lesson.
Mhm.
It didn't let us name our module, even though we said we wanted modules.
Oh, okay. Oh,
So what
okay.
happened was it didn't say module 1 and have 3 lessons in it. Up here it said unassigned lessons and had the lessons we made in it.
Okay.
So what we had to do was, hold on, I have to be in edit mode. But so instead of this, it said unassigned lessons. And see, when we're in edit mode, see, I get the little hand and you can drag and drop these around.
Mm-hmm.
What you're going to have to do is go to wherever here it says add a module. See this unassigned lessons, that's where they were showing up. So you
Okay.
go to add a module and you're going to put your module 1 name in it. Okay. And you can also drag and drop your modules. Okay.
Okay.
So you're going to do module 1 and then you're going to find those lessons you made that are sitting in unassigned lessons and you're going to drag and drop them into module 1. And that's the page wheel quirk that we need to fix. You didn't do anything wrong. But we're going to fix that. So your first lesson, if you're in module mode, your first lesson, it should let you name your module and then have you start your lesson and put your lesson into it. It just didn't.
Okay.
So, yep.
Yeah, I
So-
think I did. I did that.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, it's just hiding way down at the bottom.
Yeah.
Not another module. So, yep. And that unassigned lessons is like you'll never lose a lesson. If you made a lesson, it will be here somewhere.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Got it. Thank you.
Okay, cool. And then that very last prompt in Google Meet is for making worksheets for each
So
of the
for
lessons.
modules. Yes. Got it.
Yes. Okay. So the next thing, where is the next thing? The next thing is So what else do we need? We need our course thumbnail. And hold on, let me find, where's my Google Meet chat? So this one is for making, now that's the course thumbnail. So that's the
Okay.
main one.
All
And
right.
you can read through it and change it however you like. This is just, you know, for the new person who's never done it before and they wouldn't even know where to start. It gets them to something. And then, so you only need that one once. And then this is for your lessons. That's for your lesson thumbnails. And I just use the exact same thumbnail for my video as I did for my course, for the lessons. So they're the same aspect ratio, the same width by height proportion.
Okay.
Yep. So if you do all of those prompts, you have everything except for, let's see, except you need to make your videos. And then, wait, there's one thing missing. That will come up when we go to publish it. And it's, so hold on a second. Prompt for a course, favicon, that is consistent with ending and has no text in it. And I'm going to put a 1000 by 1000 pixel. See, and I don't think, like you guys are saying, I think you're right. You don't have to keep putting that stuff in there. We just need this part. And I'll show you what kind of, oh man, that's not what I meant to do. Trying to do this on the touchpad on a laptop and it's hard. Okay. Go the other way.
This is nice, thank you, because he's picking up whatever, I just cut and paste and he's like, well, I'm gonna do this and this and this. And it's like, oh, okay. Instead of, like you say, telling him everything I want. Oh my God, this is great.
Well, mine, you know, they learn your style, and mine, I'm like the autistic, grumpy military veteran. I'm like, do what I say, and nothing more than say. Unless you see something wrong, then I want you to ask me. And so mine is really short. And sometimes it's come back at me a couple times of like, okay, now only I am going to decide based on these criteria. I'm like, well, all right. I guess
Yes.
don't dish it out if you can't take it, right?
Exactly.
Right. Okay, so this one, so Yvette and everybody, this is for the favicon, which comes up in the little tab, right, of your browser for your course. And I'll show you that if you just, you again, you can change it, you know how to say, it can be watercolor, it can be whatever you want, but the ones that it made for me are like this. So like this is for my mini course mastery one. right? And then, I think you guys saw my, hold on, it's in the way. So this is what it did for that, how to
Yes,
start
but yeah,
Bible
yeah.
study. So it's on brand, right?
yeah, it
It's
is. Yeah.
big and it's simple. So, and I had to put it in Canva to make it a transparent background.
Okay.
I just couldn't figure out how to get ChatGPT to do that very well. So I'm like, I'll just take it and do it in Canva. That's fine. So I use the background remover. So that is something else that you need to get finished.
This is cool because he came up with not one, but 4 different images for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
And now I'm putting the other one in the other size that you're saying for the square image.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. Sometimes I'll say, that is so stupid looking. Get out. I wouldn't live there.
Right. Yeah. And then so beyond those assets, Yvette, I know we went really super duper, guys, we're going really long today, but the last 3 lessons in my making a mini course is the, when you publish your course, then it's create your sales page, is then flowing into the Pagewheel workflow of making the sales page for it and then publishing it to Digistore 24. So yeah, so this is everything for the mini course itself. And then you know how to do all the rest.
Did all the rest. Okay. Boy, thanks so much,
Yeah.
Janine. Oh my gosh.
And
Yeah,
we
'cause I was
recorded
connected.
it. We recorded
Yeah,
it.
right.
Yeah,
Yes, we
thank
got
you,
the
Laura,
favicon
for
and
reminding
everything.
me for that. Yep.
Oh my God, I can't believe this girl. He's creating an image, a thumbnail image for each course. I didn't know that's what I was telling him to do. Like, here.
For each lesson. Yep.
He's putting for each module, each lesson, here's your thumbnail, identifying your pet living trouble shots. And then it says he's using my colors, blah, blah, blah. And I will not put any verbiage on your image. Oh my God, it sounds like me talking back to him.
Right. You get all sassy. That's awesome.
It's cool.
Well, look at that. So we're pushing 2 hours
Yeah.
and almost have a mini course done. So probably another however long you think it would take you to do your videos. I mean, if you're me, then you have diesel trucks honking their horns driving by. I might take a couple tries, or I might just leave it because I get frustrated. But I mean, these so each of those lessons is designed to be 3 to 7 minutes each. So theoretically, you could get all your videos done in 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're just doing the YouTube channel part. Yep.
Yeah.
And boom chakalaka. And then you show up to Rachel's demo on Monday and get your feedback on your sales page and everything.
Yeah. Was this your first course or your second course?
This is my first course.
Oh, first. Okay. Oh, congratulations. Okay.
I've done the, here's your little sales thing, and I didn't do anything but here's your thing. And then I was like, oh my God, I'm talking to Rachel yesterday. I'm like, I got to do these videos and get them up on YouTube. And she goes, and what's your issue? I said, nothing. I'm just doing it. I don't care what it looks like now. I'm just going to do it. She put me on. This coming week, she has one day she's not going to do, and I can't remember. So maybe you could find out for us.
It should I'll try to put a comment in the group.
I couldn't remember what she said. My bad, but.
Okay. But I might flake out on you. Listen, disclosure, I'm in Croatia.
Right.
There's the sea.
Yeah.
It's starting tomorrow. I'm going to be on a catamaran for a week, so I'm not promising you anything.
Oh, yay!
Woohoo! I know, and I apologize. You guys know, Yvette, I told you I'd have this make a course thing done 2 weeks ago, and here we are finishing it, right?
Yep.
But
Thank you.
we get there. We get there.
You got it.
You do.
You got it.
Yeah. But so was this good for you guys today?
It's wonderful.
Beyond.
Wonderful.
Cool. Well, I'm not going anywhere if you need help with anything.
This
I
is
wasn't-
great.
Yep. Cool. And I appreciate your guys' patience and feedback so I can make this better before I publish it. So that was really helpful.
Janine, how long are you going to be around?
I am hanging around because I thought you might need me to hang around. So I'm gonna hang around.
Okay, I think I finally have mine in order now, and now I think now I have to go back and do the worksheets, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And what we were saying about that, hold on, is I'll put it in the chat, was because we said 8.5 by 11, but add this to it after 8.5 by 11. High definition PDF. Do you need the prompt again, Laura, or can you find it there in the chat?
No, I actually copied and pasted
You have it?
and
Okay.
put it in already.
Okay.
Roger, can you put that thing on?
What?
That vent.
I'm just going to take y'all in the kitchen with me and make a cup of coffee.
Right.
I would make some for you too if I could.
I think I need about 3 of those, Janine.
Right? I've had days like that. Oh,
I'll make it my Cuban coffee, and then that's like 3 of your American coffees and my Cuban coffee, so I'm okay.
yeah, I like to do the local stuff when I'm traveling. And for coffee, for some reason, oftentimes when they see you're American, they're like, oh, you're American. And they'll try to slap down their version of a watered down,
Yes.
super large Starbucks. And it's like, no, you know,
Mhm.
just the espresso is fine. It's okay. I can take it.
Yeah, I know sometimes
Put them on the inside, right?
I will admit when we were in Indonesia, we had the unique coffee that, you know, the
The cat
animal
poop one?
poops. Yep.
Yes. How was that? That's crazy.
Girl, it was beyond, and it was live, and you could see it, and we were we were right there. And when you bought the coffee beans and everything, oh my God, it was to die for. I like,
Now I'm just proud that I know somebody who drank that coffee.
We're Croatia's near Turkey, right? Am I right or no?
It's
Around.
sort of.
Yeah, no.
It doesn't like border it, but it's so
Goes around.
Croatia is what is to the east of the boot of Italy.
Oh,
Yes.
oh, right. Okay.
Italy, so you're on the other side.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Right.
And then if
east.
you were to go all the way south, you would end up down in Greece.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not close to Blue Eye. You said you're in North Croatia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Blue Eye South.
Okay.
How long are you going for,
Ever
Janine?
get the opportunity to go, please go.
I'm here for a couple weeks. We do a week on the boat for vacation, but my husband's from here, so then we do the visiting family for another week and a half or so.
Oh, in Croatia?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
I mean, if you have to visit in-laws, go somewhere you're going to hang out on a boat for a while, right?
Right.
On the boat, are you able to scuba dive at all or dive?
You could if you wanted to. You can bring your own equipment. There's over 1,000 little islands off the coast.
I know,
Wow.
that's what I was asking. If you're gonna dive or snorkel, it's just
Yeah.
the reefs by there are just gorgeous.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not. I used to do open water swimming. So,
Okay.
so I like to do that, but like I'm not in shape to do anything like that. Every year it gets a little better, but it's like I'm just doing the lazy stuff. Like, in fact, what we did was, so we were thinking about getting a catamaran for like, and putting it into charter for tax reasons.
Right.
And that's what got us looking at them. And then Rob is from here. So it's like, well, guess what? Here's a great place. So we're like, well, you know, if we're thinking about doing that one, let's go get on one and see what it's like.
Right.
And I grew up on boats, but that was in the California Delta and the old power boats. And so where we, you know, anchor the houseboat for the summertime and then run around on our ski boats. It wasn't sailing, but I learned how to sail like the little tiny sailboats. So, oh my gosh. Hold on. So, so the first time we did that, and then the second time I was like, well, my husband, I really want him to experience real sailing. So we rented a monohull, and we were fortunate that it was actually super windy weather while we were here. So we did.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, but it's so much fun. It's so much fun. And then, and now we're on a bigger catamaran because we thought some friends were going to come with us, and then they bailed at the last minute. So,
Oh,
yeah. So,
And I would take the
Lot
opportunity
of
to
room.
dive or snorkel.
yeah, it's really pretty.
Beautiful.
Yep. But I just want to, we usually rent the paddle board. So we'll like go and anchor up at a little cove and then paddle around and stuff. And
That's fun. That's
Yeah.
fun.
yay.
Okay, ladies, I have to go, but thank you so much. This was such a learning curve. I'm so glad I make myself show up.
Yay.
Yeah.
I'm glad it was handy for you guys.
yeah.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
Okay, you too. I'm gonna go too. I've done, yeah, I'm gonna, because I've already done some courses, so I'm gonna do yours. I can't think of a course I want to do. I know I'm thinking of something I should do.
You've
So.
been making so much stuff. It's
Yes,
awesome.
I have. Yes, I've got 7 things. Yeah, 5 things are just.
What?
need
You
to
don't have like
videotape.
number 15 on the spot?
No. No, but I want to use yours for something. I don't know what it's going to be. Something for my Jet Vitality group. I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah,
Just bring
okay.
bring it to Rachel.
Yep. Right.
Have
Okay,
a good
bye.
weekend. Bye.
Thank you. See you Monday.